Hi guys, welcome. We're going to be ranking our top 10 video games of all time. A couple notes that I wanted to make. We're doing some form of scoring system. We did this for our top 10 board games, but the idea is we all get 3 guesses. So I get 3 guesses for Thomas and 3 guesses for Ben on what's in their top 10 list. And then the lower ranked it is, the more points I get. So if I guess they're number 9, I get 9 points. This is because we generally know our top 5 games of each other. We know each other pretty well, obviously, but 10 through 5 is really what's going to be surprising.
And feel free to play it long at home.
If you want to guess our game, go for it. I guess to know, right, we play a lot of Nintendo games, and we were raised on Nintendo. Also play a lot of Xbox games. I don't think I mean, we haven't played any PlayStation games whatsoever. And we all,
PlayStation games.
Eric has played some PlayStation games. We all own Steam on our laptops, but anyway, we're gonna roll to see who gets to announce first, I suppose. Rolling. Ooh.
6.
Okay.
Anyone else
3.
flashing back to risk?
Yeah, I see right now.
Oh, dang.
Okay, Ben starts.
Number 10.
There's 6 HMs, and I felt confident the other 9 games on this were in my top 10. And then there's 7 games that fought it out, and the game that made it out on top.
Okay, if you don't know, I don't know because I'm old and crinkly, HM means honorable mentions.
Yeah.
There you go.
So 7 games fought it out for the 10th spot, and I decided to give it out to Flat Heroes.
Wow.
Really? No way!
Yeah.
No way! No way! No way! It's not.
I mean, it's fair, right? We've had
It's
a
a
lot
good
of fun.
game. We've had a lot of fun, but there's no way that's in your top 10.
Well, that's good. Now I know it's not in Thomas's top 10. So
Flat Heroes is a smaller, I assume it's indie game, where you play as a cube and you have very simple controls, and it's 4-player multiplayer, and it's a lot of fun, and it's playing over Alex's face right now.
how are you making me edit more?
I don't think we need to do that.
I love making Alex edit more. It beat out a lot of really good games. It almost lost to Portal 2.
Oh my.
Portal 2 is also a fantastic game. That was number 11. And it would have been the only puzzle game on this list if Portal 2 made it on.
Wow.
But I love puzzle games, and it felt bad not to put any, and that's why I wanted to mention Portal 2 specifically for one of those HMs as well.
Cool. Thomas, you rolled second highest.
Oh yeah, I'm the coolest. Okay, number 10. I think I am going to surprise you with this. Honestly, I don't even know if it should be my number 10, but lots of good childhood memories with this. Animal Crossing GameCube.
Ooh, no. This is a respectable top 10 all time.
Yeah. I played some other game, Animal Crossing, not as good. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played as much time. I was also younger then.
Yeah, I really wonder. I've tried the new, Animal Crossing, and then never quite. And I don't know if it's just nostalgia. I really don't, or I don't know, but.
I just thought of a game that's really good. Anyways.
Oh no.
Animal Crossing. Number 10.
Okay, so my number 10 is the best video game of all time. So the fact that it's not my number 1 is
Great.
Of course I put it on my list. Okay, here's the thing. We have
You
played
didn't
this
put
game.
it on your list,
So number 10 is Sarge's Army. I know, it's actually called Sarge's War.
Mine didn't get an HM.
Dang
I
it.
didn't even get an age. Okay, here's the thing. I want to play this game so bad right now. Right? Now, is it biased just because I'm with 3 of my favorite people and bros to hang out with when I'm playing Sarge's Army?
I wrote Sarge's Army.
Maybe. But every time I play it, I have an absolute blast and we just have a good time together as we're playing Sarge's Army. So you know what? It deserves a top 10 spot.
I think I might have not put it on because I'm the only person that's tried the single player. It's not a good game.
It's so good, bro.
I love it.
So good.
It's not a good game. Probably top 20. I'll give it that for sure. But
Okay.
And it's because of the people. If I were to play with anyone else, bad game. Or at best mediocre game.
Yeah.
Number P.
Okay.
My number 9 is going to be a crossover with Alex.
Okay.
not Sarge's Army. I just know this is on his list. My number 9 is Celeste.
Okay.
Oh!
You get it?
I guessed that, bro.
That's a lot of points.
That's 9.
Yeah. Celeste is a great 2D platformer, has excellent movement, great story, really inspirational. I know I have a friend this is like their favorite game of all time, which is a completely reasonable thing, which just shows how like good I think the other games are. Points can get rough in this game though. Like, it's a hard game, which is great. Also check out 2 Guys 1 Controller. Best
Plug
YouTube
for
series.
our own YouTube channel that you're
It's in the iCard. One of those 2 corners.
That's probably not good.
I'll talk more about that game when it may or may not be later on my list. Yeah.
Okay, I said number 9, Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King.
Oh my
GameCube.
No.
GameCube.
Oh, this game's good.
I love this game.
I really hope the game I put it's on is better than this.
It's like a 1 to 2 player game. You go through the story of the Lord of the Rings. You can play as your favorite characters, you know? It's fun!
It's quite good.
It's good.
When I watched The Lord of the Rings for the first time only like a year or 2 ago, flashbacks from this game were constantly coming to my mind.
Yes, it's a solid game.
It's a fun hack and slash. Yeah, no, for sure. Top 10?
I don't know, man. The game I thought about when I was thinking about number 10 was Pikmin 2, which did not make my list, but it probably should have.
I didn't even think about Luigi's Mansion.
Fascinating.
Great game.
One thing I'll note too is that I feel like Ben and I have played a lot more diverse video games than Thomas has, and so that's why you see some sleeper picks from childhood more often in Thomas's
My top
10 than ours per se. But so number 9 is a controversial pick, perhaps. This is because I don't actively play this game very much, but it's like probably, now I'll just say what it is, my favorite esport to watch, which is Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah.
And so like, I play a lot of Smash Ultimate, but I love Melee too, and I'm totally down to play it. I am trash at that game comparatively to my skills in Ultimate. But like, I just love watching this game, and I love the storylines, and I love the top players, and so it's made my top 10, even though I don't actively play it a lot. I mean, obviously I have a lot of childhood memories with it. So it's weird having it in here, but I feel like it deserves a spot.
Oh, I'm laughing because of something later on in life. But.
Okay.
Yo, Joseph, what are you looking at?
Number 8.
My number 8. Bit of a game from my childhood. Game I absolutely love. A sequel, or not quite sequel, game from the same series as this almost made it later onto this, as my number 10, one of those HMs. And that is Super Mario Sunshine made the list.
Of all the Mario games, I would say that's, I mean like, Mario-like, when you only play as Mario, I would say that's probably the best.
I forget how much Ben loves this game.
It's my favorite Mario game.
And also, I'm still surprised that Flat Heroes is your number 10. Anyway,
Galaxy almost took 10 as well. No, Galaxy's fantastic, Sunshine's fantastic. Sunshine, Galaxy being a better game to 100%, Sunshine being a horrible game to 100%. But as I play Sunshine, I just feel like I'm there, almost. Does that make sense? Like, there's games that, like, get you into them, like, into the world. People talk about, like, immersion in games, and somehow Sunshine does that, being a Mario game?
I haven't played it, like, very much at all.
Yeah. Favorite Mario game, deserves to be on this top 10 easily. Almost was joined by a compatriot, but not quite. Mario Maker 2 also almost made it, but did not. Thomas, what are you laughing about?
This list.
My list. If you guys guess this, I would give you no money because I don't have any money. But mine's also a Mario game.
Not quite. What'd I guess?
Mario Baseball.
Thomas, you know there's a competitive YouTube channel for this
No
game.
way.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
The GameCube one specifically.
The GameCube. Yeah, I have no idea about the GameCube.
There's
genre. I think
shout out to Mario
great.
Sluggers, I think is the name of the YouTube channel. It's people who play competitive Mario Baseball from the GameCube.
It's a good game. Okay, it might not be a great game. Honestly.
What?
I just remember having an amazing, I have great memories with it. I do. And
All
I
Thomas's
just like,
picks are memories.
Thomas is
No,
of
it's not.
nostalgia. Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. It's just a good game, I feel like. It might be terrible, honestly.
No. I mean, it's good. It's a good game.
Alright, good. I didn't pick the
Top
one
10.
baseball game.
Top 10?
Don't know. Okay, my number 8
choose my
is a much more modern game. I played a lot of it when it first came out. It's Hades, which
I took that off.
Yeah.
I
did both
guessed
it, neither of you
I
guessed
didn't
that?
I guessed it and I took it off.
It
Okay,
melted
I
his
thought-
computer. I mean,
I played it a lot where it overheated my computer, and then I had to. Luckily, I had insurance. Anyway, I played a ton of this game. The storyline's fantastic. It's been one of the first I feel like most time in games I don't care about the story all that much, but I felt invested in this one. I really enjoyed it, and then the gameplay loop is just peak perfect. I will talk more about it in a second compared to my next thing.
0, 0. Number 7.
my number 7. Bit of a controversial pick. Because I hated the first one.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Which I
Really?
put on. Yes,
Yeah.
I guessed this for him. Yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom, my 7th favorite game. Just above
Really?
Mario.
I didn't realize you liked that.
Yeah.
No, he thinks the game's goated.
I think this is one of the best games to come out on the Switch. It does it's so perfect. Every problem I had with Breath of the Wild, they found a solution for in Tears of the Kingdom. There's still some issues, right? Otherwise it'd be number 1. Probably not, actually. I have multiple perfect games on this list, sorry! But I think the gameplay loop is amazingly fun. The exploration is amazingly fun. The creativity is amazingly fun. Everything about this game, going from Sunshine, where it has flaws of being an old game, or blue coins are terrible, to this game where its only real issue might be the fact that it's on the Nintendo Switch. That's crazy to me. There's so many good games. I love the Switch, but it's not the best at running things.
Right.
Yeah, so I feel pretty good about saying number 7. Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
And I will say the games above it are probably worse games, but I prefer those games.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
the idea of a top 10 list.
Yeah.
Okay, number 7, Sarge's Army /War/
Let's go! I didn't guess this.
I
though.
did guess this. I'm a little
Again,
worried that
it's
this
just-
is this low.
This is just solid, you know?
Yeah.
It's just
so
it's
so many
it's
solid
so
games.
much fun.
Top 10?
Just kidding. You had to consider about everything. Okay. We've already talked about this a little bit, but
Yeah.
to preface, we played this as my bachelor party before I got married. Actually, I think I already might have gotten married.
No, it was after you got married and after Joseph got married. Yeah.
Okay, it's an amazing game. Okay, it's not, but it is.
It's not.
We play on one stage pretty much.
Yeah.
Sometimes same
two.
teams with the same game mode usually,
Yep.
and we have a
It's so
killer
fun.
time every single time.
It's just some of my best gaming experiences is playing this game. And so even though I know fundamentally it's not that great of a game, it just makes my top 10 because of it. Because every time I play it, I have a blast and I want to play this game so bad. That's, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, agreed.
Flat Heroes.
Okay, number 7. Ben was theorizing beforehand if this was going to be on my list or not. It is. Number 7, I put Belatro. I got this game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the game you've been playing?
Yeah, and maybe it's just recency bias, right? I got this
Just
game.
recency bias.
I got this game 3-4 weeks ago, and I have 75 hours into it already, which is more than Hades by this point. And I really debate if Belatro or Hades should be above. I really like roguelike, games. And I've just been playing Belatro a lot, and I'm really excited for the patch that's going to come out that I technically already have access to. I've just been having a lot of fun. Totally could be recency bias, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Belatro, number 7.
Number 6.
My number 6 is the King of Quantity. Well, actually, This number 2 of quantity. The
Dominion
queen of quantity.
Online?
No. The queen of quantity. Game on the Switch, or most of my hours on the Switch. Some on Alex's PC, some on my PC. Slay the Spire.
Okay.
Yes.
Number 6.
Yeah. Oh no, I took that off of yours.
I guess this for you. Do you your number 7 and number 6? It's
I guess
so
it
good
for
for me.
you.
It's so good for me.
I'm gonna lose.
Yeah. King of quantity, queen of quantity, because the other one's more quantity when we were younger, and that'll come later on the list. This game, I want to say we have 600 to 700 hours on the Switch on. Not all of that being me. I have 50 hours, I think, on my PC for it. Something like that. Just a game that when I have time, it's the easiest game to turn on. When I want to do something, it's just like, yeah, we're going to play some Slay the Spire. We're going to deck build. We're going to make a run. And I probably will lose because I'll play on Ascension level 20 and lose again.
Have you beat it yet?
Of course.
On some of them, not all the characters.
Have you gotten all the achievements?
All the achievements, yeah.
Okay.
We got all the achievements. So I've technically 100% of this game. All we have left is 2 of the characters we have to beat on the highest level of difficulty.
Sure.
And then we'll be there. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
great.
I'll talk more about this game.
Yeah, it's on his list.
Later.
My number 6, Dark Alliance.
Okay, yeah.
Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance. This might actually belong on my top 10, unlike 3 of the other ones.
Yeah, this is
it's a hack and slash. We played it all my childhood. Accidentally deleted my brother's and sister's account like 3 or 4 times.
So good.
And you've replayed it several times.
And
right?
I've never actually beat it
reset.
multiple times, but
I think we all beat it at least one time though.
yeah.
I'm not sure if I have Loki. Anyway.
I don't think you have, but I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a good,
Great
just fun hack and slash.
Yep. Okay, so my number 6 is Tears of the Kingdom, which did you?
I put Breath of the Wild as my guess.
Okay, yeah.
Because I thought you hadn't played Tears.
So I played 30 hours of Tears of the Kingdom, and I need to play more. It's very good, obviously. Clearly good. I'll talk more about it in a second.
We're going to number. We're just gonna go to the next number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hannah phone number 5.
My number 5 got demoted actually quite a few spots. Has always been in my top 5. It's gonna be Undertale.
Oh right, yeah.
Undertale is
Yep.
probably the best like story-based game. Your choices matter. One of the first games to do that and do it well, in my opinion. I haven't actually ever finished a genocide run when I'm on my to-do list. I've finished many neutral runs, did pacifist runs, great time. The fact that you have to reset the game, spoilers I guess, to finish it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So good. You have to play through the game multiple times before you can actually do a true reset. It's so good. Such a good game. Truly unique. Deltarune's coming out right now, and it'll probably end up on this list for Flag Heroes. Once all of it's out. I'm not going to do like the individual chapters.
Yeah, I forgot because I've known Undertale's been in your top 3 pretty consistently for a long time. I didn't think about it, but the fact that that is your number 5, I can almost, one of my guesses I know is not on your list, which, yeah, anyway. Yep.
My turn. I like to preface this that I don't really like puzzle games a lot. But it just so happens that my number 5 is Portal 2.
Yeah.
Portal 2.
Don't you speedrun Portal 1?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Portal 2's better.
Portal
by
2
a
is
lot.
number 5.
I hope Portal 1's there somewhere.
Did he put both Portals?
I hope so. I guess Portal 1, because he speedruns Portal 1. And so I'm like, obviously Portal 2's better and awesome, but like...
I love the story of Portal 2.
That's true.
I
I love the story of both of them. I think they're just fun. Yeah.
Super good. 10 out of 10. Video games, for sure.
Breath of the Wild now?
Oh yeah, number 5 is Breath of the Wild.
Got it.
So,
Okay.
yeah, here's the thing, right, I kind of had them clumped together, and then I decided I had to separate them, but I still think they're right next to each other. I think Tears of the Kingdom is probably the better game. I've just put over 100 hours into Breath of the Wild, and I've only put into 30 into Tears of the Kingdom. And so I leaned towards the side of Breath of the Wild. When I got Tears of the Kingdom, played it a lot, and then stuff in my life happened, and so I kind of got distracted, and so then I kind of dropped the game, and I haven't picked it back up. But like Breath of the Wild, played. And so Tears of the Kingdom, I'm sure, will end up higher than Breath of the Wild. But for now, number 5, Breath of the Wild, number 6, Tears of the Kingdom.
And I also have more hours in Breath of the Wild than Tears, but I also haven't finished Tears. But like my time, I think that was one of my issues. Is I tried to find post-game stuff with Breath of the Wild, and there isn't. And maybe I'll have that issue with Tears, but I've done so much in Tears.
Tears is so good.
Tears is so good. There's so much to do.
It's so good.
And then not to mention, like, we were I don't know, all you youngsters out there, that like, we were trying to get a Switch, and they weren't available.
Right.
Because they sold out everywhere. And so we had the money, we were trying to buy it, and we just could not get it. And we finally get it, and the first game we're playing is Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
you know, so like,
absolutely.
there's all this build up for it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, we were one of the people who owned a copy of Breath of the Wild before a Switch.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Back when the
that.
sales of Breath of the Wild were higher than the sales of the Switch.
Yeah, no.
We were one of those people.
Yeah. So I remember fondly opening up and having it play the first time. I don't really like Breath of the Wild.
Oh, it's so good.
I know that's an unpopular opinion, but like, just not my thing, I guess. But I still remember very fondly playing it the first time, like having you play it the first time.
Yeah. So good.
I'll also say I'm almost done with Tears. It's the only game on my list that I haven't beat, but I'm at the final boss, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Number 4.
Number 4. I believe this is Joseph. I was talking to him earlier. I believe he said this is his favorite game of all time. My number 4 is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
Path of Radiance. Which one's that?
Ike's game for the GameCube.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Best Fire Emblem title. I feel pretty confident in saying that, at least for myself. There's just a couple other really good ones, like don't get on me. But this one is one of the last few where it felt like your main character was a character.
How many Fire Emblem games have you played?
I've started the 2 on the 3DS. I started Marth's, and I played through 3 Houses.
Okay.
So it's like, and I got like 10 levels into both the 3DS ones. Marth, I think it was 1 level, because that game is old and not very good. That's like the fault of it being old, not the fault of it. But it's a tactical strategy game, tactical RPG, and it has its flaws, but overall the story is amazing, the characters are amazing, you become connected to your cast and crew, even the ones you don't really use, and you gain storylines throughout the game. Like, our Rolf became known as the Dark Spirit because they talked about the guy who killed this one random person, and our Rolf happened to do it, this like 6-year-old kid.
Legit.
Like, you just gain little stuff like that. Also, playing with Joseph is fantastic. He voice acts it.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Princess Enchilada.
Fire Emblem Awakening used to be my top 10, and then I shifted it out. I think it's just like hovering on number 11 right now. And a big reason why is those memories of playing with Joseph.
Yeah.
Him just narrating everything, us making strategic decisions together is just tons of fun. Yeah. Totally respect it. Yep.
Yeah. Number 4? Skyrim.
Oh, it did make the list.
Skyrim, yeah.
I should have put it, bro.
I don't play it anymore, but I put some good number of hours into it.
Yeah.
I didn't actually ever beat the game. I went back to beat it, like start playing the main story. I just totally went off and did other things. Went back to beat it, and it wasn't working. Like, I don't know what I had broken, or maybe I just didn't know what I was. Anyways, I couldn't beat it.
The game can be broken. Yeah.
I had done like all the side quests. Not really, but like I had
obviously not really.
Obviously not really. But like I had discovered so many places on the map. Like I just had so much fun with it.
Yeah. Respectable.
Yeah.
And one of the great parts about Skyrim, at least, this is what I did in Oblivion. I went and did the Gladiator Crest, and that's all I did. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to do anything else. You can just go do the Thieves Guild or the Assassin's Guild, and that's its own game.
Yeah.
This own side quest. And I think that was one of my issues with Breath of the Wild, is that kind of expecting Skyrim.
Yeah, I think that's what
when it was open
that's
world.
what I was expecting. Yeah.
Open world Legend of Zelda. It's gonna be Skyrim because that was what we knew as open world games. Is these games with crazy side quests, and Tears does that a bit better.
Sure.
But I think Skyrim does that perfectly, where you just do what you want. Like,
Number 4, Celeste. I like Ben reference.
I didn't
Little
expect
higher
you to
than
put it in
I
your
thought,
top 4.
It's so good.
it is.
And it just makes me want to be a better man, and it makes me. I'm not even kidding. Like, and
This is a man that's gone to church his whole life. It's just a random video.
it's just like it makes me feel like it makes me feel like I can do anything. Right? I've beaten all of it, including the post content. I've beaten Farewell, and I've gotten every single strawberry. I haven't gotten the like one thing I haven't done is getting every golden strawberry because that's dumb. But like I just like and it just makes me feel like after I beat Farewell, I was just like the most elated. Like I could do anything. Like I can conquer any challenge put in front of me, and that's what this game.
Did you get the mercy kill in Farewell?
Which
If you fail it enough times, it'll let you through.
No.
It's like you
I
can
have
stop
no idea
doing
what that
this. You put enough time at it, like
Huh.
which is also really emotional in a different way.
Yeah. Its
I
storyline's
cheated
so
instead.
good.
I cheated to get the ending. I turned on assist mode.
Storyline's so good. It's so golden. Like, and it feels so good to play. And playing it 2 guys, 1 controller is just so much fun. And we're gonna
do that more, bro.
We gotta do that some
That's
more.
so
We
cool.
beat it like Ben and I have beaten the entire game, including the core, right?
Yeah.
With me on the left side of the controller and him on the right side of the controller. Like I just love this game. Yeah. Yep. It's just it's so good. So good.
Number 3.
My number 3 will probably be Thomas's number 1. Minecraft. This is the king of
Not saying
content.
It's true. I put more hours into Minecraft than like.
I don't know how many hours I put into
I don't.
Minecraft.
I have no idea.
I played it my whole childhood. It was basically all we played for years. 4 people on a couch, all together.
Specifically the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the world was not infinite.
Yeah.
There's
But we
just a lot
made
of
we made tons of side games and video mini games that we had in our own save worlds, and then we'd load them up and play them, and then exit without saving and play them again, and we just spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, like it is the game that will never leave my top 10. Even if I find 10 like 7 more games in front of it, it is number 10.
Just
forever.
because of legacy.
Yeah.
You can't beat it.
You can't. Like it's just too many treasured memories. Just too many that it just like will never be beat.
Yeah, like, and it did go up. So it was number 4 or 5 on this list last time I made a top 10. And I recently played it with my roommates. Just like every weekend for anywhere between 3 to, I think we once started at 11 and went till 6 in the morning. Like, it was Saturday, we had church in the morning. Or maybe that was a Thursday, actually. We might have had school in the morning. But we searched all night for another fortress, couldn't find it. It was an awful seed. But we had a lot of fun. Like, and I think part of that, 2 of my roommates had never beat the game. And I got to beat it with them for the first time. It was super special. Like, we all had a great time. Like, legitimately. And it deserves to be the most bought game of all time. Like,
It's amazing.
yeah.
Number 3 is Portal 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Wait, Portal 2, Skyrim, Portal 1?
yeah. So
Okay.
So I said I don't like puzzle games, and for generally that's not true. But I love Portals and Portals 2 because the story, the story is just amazing. In my opinion, it's just funny. It's cool. It's just good.
Yeah.
And Portals 1, as Alex alluded to, if that's going to be in this video. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I like to speedrun it. And I've gotten, I mean, pretty decent. What was my best? Like 25 something, 25 minutes or something? A little over 25 minutes. And I've enjoyed it. Like, I've enjoyed just getting better at it. It's just the right length that you can speedrun it, but not too short, not too long. Anyway, it's just, I've had a great time playing it.
Yeah. Good pick. My number 3 is Slay the Spire.
Higher than I expected, but I guess.
No, I thought about it more, right? Like, I feel like in my original draft it was hovering around number 5 and I moved it up just because playing Baldur more recently, I just remember how much I adore Slay the Spire and how many hours I put into it and how I mean, I love roguelike deck building games, right? But like this one and Slay the Spire 2 is coming out and I'm so excited, right? Yeah.
What do you even mean?
Tons of fun. It's so good. I adore it. Yeah. Does it make me want to be a better man? I mean, kind of. Not compared to Celeste, right?
That's such a weird, like...
No, it's not.
No. Celeste makes you want to be a better person. Like, it is an emotional story. I will say the same about Undertale. Yeah, like...
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never...
Yeah, video games all the time. Make you want to be a better
More
man.
than Mario Baseball. Fun fact.
I mean, when it's just a story with gameplay, a story that you are involved in, right? In this case, in Celeste's case, overcoming a mountain, and you are doing that. Of course, it's gonna have the same emotional impact that reading a book can, right? Like, anyway, Celeste is so good. Number 3 is Slay the Spire.
Number 2.
Okay.
Number 2, easy pick for me. Cuphead.
Number 2. Wow. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I guess that for you,
I think pretty confidently this game's gonna stay here forever. Probably, like, it is, and there's never gonna be anything like it. Like, and you'll have games that have, like, art styles that are great, but Cuphead does everything. It is a perfect game. It does everything it wants to. It is difficult. It is
very difficult.
Yeah. This is the guy I played 2 players with.
Yeah. And we beat it all.
We beat it all.
This guy over here, whoever he is.
I'm working on 100%ing this game because I love it that much. Like, it is so good. It's hard. It's fun. It's like, usually I don't care about things like how it runs, visuals, soundtrack. This game does all of that perfectly for me. Like, it is... They got, like, actual bands to play the music. Like, what else? Like, how? How can you do anything more? They put so much heart and soul into this game. And I will always want to play it. Like, legitimately. I always want to play this game. It's so good.
Except after losing the same boss 10 times.
That's fair.
This game can be very difficult at times.
I lost a perfect run by 1 second because there's a time requirement.
Yeah, I mean, I love this game as well. It didn't make my top 10, but like...
I nearly guessed it for you. I didn't.
That's fair. It's a good... I mean, I almost bought a matching Mugman controller to match his Cuphead so he could play it in style. Yeah, no, I had tons of fun with it. 2 guys, 1 controller Cuphead. I'm not so sure about that. But we
like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Cuphead.
That's fair.
Put it in the comments.
Alrighty, so my number 2. Now, it's a little strange because I've never played this.
Wait, what? Is it not Cube?
It's Cube World Alpha version.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cube World on Steam does not deserve top 10. I mean, it's definitely better than Mario Baseball. I shouldn't have Mario
It deserves top 10.
It's better than Mario, but Alpha version, beautiful. I've never played it, but it's beautiful, and I want to play it, but it's not being sold anymore, and Yes, but number 2.
Yeah, ongoing joke of is
That's of my life is that it's the best
game of all time.
It's the best game of all time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Over his mission, he asked for updates every week
For 2 years.
for 2 years.
I was like, has Cubo gotten an update?
Has it gone back to alpha version?
It was hilarious because when it first released, it was like 2 weeks or something after Thomas left on his mission, and I was still home right before I went on my mission, and so I got to play it and I report it, but sadly I reported to him that
It was so
the
sad.
first 3 hours were tons of fun, and then you go into a new world and the gameplay loop is awful.
Yeah, it's not right. It's
But
not good.
yeah,
But-
no, that's fun.
Yeah.
My number 2 is the best video game of all time, which is Minecraft. We've talked extensively about it. I've put more hours into this game.
What do you guys is number 1?
What do you think it is,
What do you
bro?
think our number 1
Oh,
Yeah, Minecraft. It's like, do I want to play more? Yeah, I do. And that ebbs and flows. But like Ben said, it will never leave my top 5 for me, probably. Like, too many treasured memories, I just love it. I just love it more than like probably any other video game. Yeah, it's just, even though I haven't played it recently, it's just my favorite, right? Second, in this case.
My niece has gotten mad that I am stealing her toy numbers. Number 1 will be without any fun numbers. I apologize, Mimi, for all the sins I've committed against you. Please forgive us. Number 1!
I don't need to look at my list for number 1.
Our number 1.
Our number 1.
Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do it like a couple.
it's not the Wii one?
Smash Brothers P plus
Ultimate. Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Ultimate. It's the game I have the most time in.
I still think we played more Minecraft.
We probably played more Minecraft, but it is the game I have in my modern life put the most time into.
Yeah.
By far. I consistently during college will go to 2 tournaments a week, each being 3 to 5 hours long. That's 10 hours of just tournaments, and I usually spend at least 5 more hours just practicing, minimum, the rest of the week.
You play more than me.
Yeah, I mean, when we lived together, we played an hour every day.
It's true, it's true.
It's probably a problem. But it's the best fighting game. I definitely considered other fighting games, like I put a lot of time into Melee. Rivals of Aether was an HM. Used to be on this top 10. It was the one game that fell off. I think it was like number 7 last time. Got removed from the list. And I realized it's kind of like Smash 4. Ultimate does everything I want from any other fighting game. Like, even traditional fighters.
Kind of like Smash 4.
So like, Ultimate's it's Smash 4 to Ultimate, where Ultimate's just like strictly better.
Yeah.
And I feel that way about every other platform fighter and fighting game for me. Smash Ultimate was made for me. Like, when the next Smash game comes out, I am inevitably going to be disappointed by it unless it's Smash Ultimate Deluxe.
Maybe.
Not for sure.
I love Smash Ultimate. It is my number 1, and I have gone to tournaments consistently for the past like 2 years.
You guys skip me.
Because I think it's the same. Am I excited for another Smash? Probably. I do think the character roster is a little big. I do think Steve is dumb.
Yeah.
Right, and like Melee, I prefer watching Melee because I don't like watching Sonic or Mr. Game & Watch or Steve, the top 3 best characters in the game, right? And so it's just like, I do hate some things about this game, but that's part of being a competitor in it, right? I take this game very seriously, and so, but yeah, no, it's my number 1 for a reason. I play this game a lot, and I enjoy it thoroughly.
Right.
So,
and I think that I'll also say other games, I just don't feel like I can play. I am one of those slower players. And I think that's one reason I think Ultimate's more built for me, is when I have tried getting into Melee, into NASB, into even P+, I realize that as the game goes, as I try to get in it more and more, it doesn't have the mechanics that I want. It's too fast. It's designed to make me play faster.
Right.
And that's a good thing from a viewing perspective. But for me, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, which is interesting because I'm pretty convinced that if I invested in a melee, I might just prefer melee overall.
Yeah.
Like if I really spent the time in melee instead of ultimate, it's more up my alley, right? I play more aggro character. You play more defensive playstyle in general, right? And so, anyway, we'll stop.
Well, let's talk about Minecraft.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my number one is Mario Tennis. That did make the
we
top
play
10.
tanks. I guessed that actually.
We play tanks.
I guess we play tanks.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. No, okay, number one is Minecraft.
Terraria?
No,
I'm surprised Terraria didn't know.
That's fair.
I'm sure it's better than Mario. I don't know why Mario
Baseball.
I don't know why Mario Baseball's in my top 10. Okay.
Terraria.
I was pressured. No, I wasn't. Actually, I was not pressured.
Yeah.
Okay,
This was
can I talk
his
about Minecraft
top
a little
10.
bit?
You did.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we've already talked about how we played it together so much.
I love this.
Thomas has played it the most without us. So
Yes. So, okay, let me explain kind of my thought process with Minecraft single player, okay? Single player vanilla Minecraft, I don't think makes my top 10. I mean, it might be a top 10 game, but I don't enjoy it that much. Modded
Mario Baseball.
modded single player Minecraft. Easy top. I love modded Minecraft. I think it adds everything that Minecraft needs that vanilla can't have or doesn't have. But even saying that, Minecraft is 2 or 3 times better when you're playing with people.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
Especially chilling on a couch together.
yeah, chilling on the couch just playing.
Split screen?
Yeah, especially
screen's
when
the
the
best.
TV's this big.
We're playing split screen on a TV.
The first time we played split screen, it was this big. We were not sitting on a couch though. We were right there. It was too small. But
we learned what an HDMI cable was. That
yes,
day.
we did. We learned what an HDMI cable was. Minecraft with other people, it can't be beat. It can obviously. But it's just so amazing multiplayer. I think is that the phrase in the trailer better together, or is that something else?
Probably. That sounds very familiar.
It's amazing. Speaking of the trailer, the original trailer for Minecraft
So nostalgic.
makes me want to cry.
Yeah.
I want to play Minecraft immediately.
Immediately thinking about it just makes me want to boot a Minecraft.
It's amazing. I don't know who voices that, but whoever voices that is a genius.
Paul Source Jr.
Paul Source Jr. Anyone? He started posting again if anyone's questioning or wondering about that. But yeah, Minecraft, number one.
Yeah, and I will say the reason these two games are above Minecraft also is not the single player aspects, right? It is also because I have spent thousands of hours in, at least 2,000, yeah. Thousands of hours in Ultimate on a couch.
Hanging with the bros.
Hanging with Alex or hanging out with other people from the Smash community. And Cuphead, same thing. In part, I don't think it would be number 2 without the 2-player mode. It'd be top 10 without it, I think. Because I love this game.
And did you know I love playing video games with you?
I love playing video games with you. Unless it's against your Pokemon trainers.
Yeah, I say we do some calculating of points.
Okay. Thomas, how many points did I get from you? Sarge's Army and Baldur's?
6 and 7. Oh, dang.
I think Thomas beat me then. Ben beat me.
25 points.
Yeah, I got 18.
I got 17, so it wasn't too far from me.
Yeah.
2 for 2 on these videos.
You won the last time too?
Yeah.
Well played. Well played. Eric, I believe we had you
yes.
top 10 last time. Do you want to...
Do you have a top 10 video games?
Just off the top of your head. Because we haven't given
we
you...
all leave the stage for Eric.
Our cameraman.
I'm a huge fan of Jordan Mechner as a person and as a designer. So yeah, Prince of Persia is number 1. Number 2 has got to be The Witness, and number 3 is going to be, I keep on forgetting what I say, Myst 3 Exile. So, did it.
I can't believe I put Mario Baseball. Can I replace Mario Baseball with Pikmin 2? I can't believe Mario Baseball made... I shouldn't have put it on my top 10. I'm thinking about that more and more. Shouldn't be. But it is. Official.
Oh yeah.
It's about as official as it gets.
Mario Baseball's the thumbnail.